making your own things, but we're going to start you in the center of a 4X. And as we're building and you need more room to expand, we'll be knocking down walls that you have to purchase to expand out into new territories as time goes on. So it'll be a growing process, but the good thing about it is we might be able to get you started real quick, put it aside, wait till we develop more of the mods that are coming into it or the next update, and continue on with it and grow it as we do. And it's not going to be 64 by 64. So 4X with a starting probably single size or smaller in the middle, and lots of work to do, and it's going to be cool. Lots of new ideas going into that we couldn't do here. And obviously lots of new fill types now. But we will not totally abandon this map. Well, 64X map. Problem is right now after the 4X map you can't do bigger. You can't go to the 16X size and still plant foliage layers on the outside the 4X size, unless you do it by expanding the bits, which nobody will really understand that. It's basically stretching a map out, which could be done, but it throws precision off on the map. Ace311WF, thanks for the follow. But we'll start you off in a single size in the middle of a world that's going to be expanding, and you're going to be building. So keep an eye out for that project. You'll be able to make your own roads, hopefully, if everything goes well. Got some stuff, lots of stuff. And this one here, I would say roughly at least one more month to polish it up. We'll see how long it takes after that, but we'll get it out to you as soon as we can. What's cool about the other one is you could play. We're going to actually be playing it, and we'll be doing our previews on that once we're done with this, wrapping this up. And if we finish all the content that we have, we'll jump back onto here and do some stuff. And because we're going with some placeables that have function, like, for instance, not necessarily, but the Pepsi pallet machine that we made, there will be stuff over there that we can bring into this one as well. They'll be cross-compatible, so if we release it for that, you might be able to use it on this one. Anybody else? What you doing, Jeff?
Harvesting sunflowers with a new harvester that we have, a new toy. Just showing that off while you're speaking.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of where Drool's thing is. Maybe it was at the bank? Oh, I don't remember. I'll find it sometime. Nope, you won't be able to purchase the full map opened, and there's only one reason for that, because when it's released... Oh, there's gold down here. Want me to sell gold? Oh, no, I'm not on...
Yeah, I thought...
No, I'm not on... I'm on his admin. I won't get any of the cash. Forget that idea. The main reason for not purchasing it all opened is because it's not going to be all ready at the first release. So you'll have time to work on it, and... Heck, we don't even know if you're going to have to purchase those new sections or dig them out. It's all in concept mode right now. And thanks for the follows, guys. Very much appreciated. Oh yeah, there's another dead person in the cemetery. If you guys missed that.
F14D80. Oh, God.
Nope, go ahead. You're good.
F14D83, yeah. I plan on doing another class Tuesday night. I've yet decided what it's going to be on, but I might be converting a mod from 13 to 15, but I'm going to see what I can go over and for an hour of time and, teach something new each week and upload it to YouTube. So I'm going to see what we got out there, and maybe some old classic farm tractors. I think will be the next topic we'll go over. Something easy, nothing too crazy.
Brian Lee, 1987, thanks for the follow. onward to, for those of you guys, I'm going to, as long as we got all these viewers and we got a lot of new ones tonight, I think I'll just recap some of the stuff that isn't in 1.3 that we did quickly as we're going through, for anybody that might have missed some of the stuff that's added in this version. What I can show you anyhow. And we're going to start off with the new church and cemetery, seeing as that's a good place to start because we got a new dead person. What you're watching is not even released. We have a 1.3 version that's released on our website. You can get to by the link there. Ace311WF was wondering if what they're watching was an alpha version. Actually, we didn't release an alpha because we're developing this rapidly and adding stuff in and testing it out on our server. We got a bunch of guys that are testing stuff, so when you guys get it, it'll be the version. Yeah, there's always things that we miss, even with the crew we have, that we'll probably have to do a patch afterwards, but right now it's only available on our server. So anyway, the cemetery was added a couple weeks back. And basically, if you come in here, you can tell how long in-game hours have been played, and it's 560. And at 560, we have every 250 hours a new stone appears in the cemetery. And they'll line up, and eventually, if you play it for enough hours, there will be headstones lining the whole thing. So when a person dies, not only does their headstone appear, but it's a random amount of their inheritance from $10,000 to $100,000 that gets split between everybody that's on the server. So we got a little ways to go before we get to person number 3. But you also notice I added these little placards here. So, again, I'll mention, if anybody wants a tribute or an inscription on a headstone that's donated, or you want to donate to get something on a headstone, remember all this stuff has to be PG or G, so it's family-oriented map. We can see what we could do about getting your inscription on a headstone. Now, some of them won't appear later on, so it'll be first come, first serve on those. Just send me if you did donate or want something on one of those, or you plan on donating, you can message me either through the Engine website or the Facebook. Actually, it'd be best for you to use the Twitch forum, because that's where you sent your donation, so I know who you are. And I will see what I could do about that. We added the lumber mills. We start you off with 2. They're placeable in the store as well. We modified them for our maps so that they take coal as a power source. And our factories actually take boards, so that was really handy. But in order to take the boards, you have to go down to the storage center, the lumber yard, which might be called Thernadad's, or Stale Popcorn Farts lumber yard. But you can see we've been stocking it up pretty good with boards, and you can now, it's just a holding spot, you can bring the box truck and fill them up and bring them off to the factories. And that literally can hold 1,440,000 boards. We're only 24% full, and that whole back building will fill up with pallets of boards. Let's see. As I go around here, I'm trying to think of all. We've added so much. That's why it's almost time to get this wrapped up. There's so many things for you guys. I'm gonna zip through. The power lines are through the map, and there will be more objects, decorative objects. That's on the list. Oh, there goes the sign. That's on the list of things to add, but they will be in a switch on off state in the control room before when you start the maps. So if you don't want them, or if they start causing you lag, actually, you'll be able to turn them off. Or if you just don't like plowing around them in your fields. Go over the bridge. As I mentioned before, we have 3 new gas stations. We've eliminated a lot of the redundant gas stations. And here is gas station. They all look pretty much the same. New Shell stations. Over here we have the new car wash, which my vehicle doesn't actually get dirty, but yeah, it's pretty wild. Nice car washes. They're at all the gas stations. This is the only one with 2 bays, but there's single bays at the other gas stations. And trying to think. We did move, which I did not show people, the butcher shop down because of the water towers. Alright, we added the water towers in, which are an upgrade purchasable from Culligan Water, and you can pump water out to the water towers. But in that process, which I didn't even show last week, we moved the butcher shop to down here by Andre's birdseed factory. So, selling animals butcher shop right there. It's got a little... You know what I'm going to do while I'm on here, because we haven't done it yet? Here we are, playing for months. We never paid back that $200,000 loan, and we're sitting here with $3 million. Let's pay back our loan, boys. We're debt-free. Stale popcorn fart sounds like a snack from the snack factory. The bridges now are buildable, so you have to build your bridges when you first come in the map. These 3 big bridges. So therefore, that was added. The fishing boats were added. There's tons that was added. For all the new followers, we added fishing boats. We'll show you those. Over here is one. I don't know if it has anything on it, but we'll check it out. Oh yeah, we've got some fish. Basically, you fill them up with corn, which we might change to fish food now. We might have to put the fish food factory to make it more realistic. But who knows? And the boat goes out, and you catch all these fish, and when you come on the boat deck, it sells off the fish. You can see our money's going up now. A little bit for everybody on the server. Empty our fish crates. And onwards we go. So there's 6 fishing boats. There's some floating ducks in the water. Now you want to make sure the fishing boat's completely empty before you send it out, or it goes out backwards. It's just one of those things we haven't fixed yet. So even though there's no fish shown, make sure it gets to 0. I don't have any corn with me right now, so I'm not going to show you going out. We'll leave that for you. But if you look down in the water over here, you can see there's fish swimming. And some ducks swimming around too in the water. That's another thing. There's actually ducks that fly overhead too, but they're harder to spot. If I see the shadows of them, I'll jump out and point them out. As I mentioned, Culligan has a new meter box. The left one has to be purchased. It has it sends the water out to all the towers. When you purchase that second one, which we already did, you get a second pump to fill up the water towers. And I'm going to just float by here because I'm in float mode still.
Ace, if you're looking to play on player, head over to our forums, and there's a sign-up sheet. There's always guys looking for players. Oh, there you go. There that exactly. Yep, you got it.
Alright, so now the left one is unfiltered water. You got to bring that in. It'll automatically change to filtered. This is for the local supply at the Culligan pump plant. And you just got to come over here every now and then fill it. And then over here, the right one, it's a little bit lower, but we'll fill that up as well. That is pumping water to the water towers on the map. So we'll make sure the water towers already are full, but we'll have an extra 500,000 water backup supply before I leave here. So that was added as well. What a recap. I didn't even realize how much stuff we added because we've been doing it little by little. But there's a lot of new features that'll be coming your way. Alright, that's filled up. Find my little car again. I'm in float mode. I can't, you can't turn that off in multiplayer, or at least I haven't figured out a way. Once you turn on toggle flight no HUD. And the new addition once more, the Campbell's Soup Factory. We'll run over there and give you one last look at that for the night. It's going to get dark on the server pretty soon.
That's another thing if we really wanted to was include washed potatoes in Campbell's because you should have clean potatoes going into the soup per se.
True. That's an easy change too. That might be the best way to do it. Not do all the factories, but just the soups at Campbell's. Maybe even put the potato washer up by Campbell's. That would be cool. Make you wash them before you... We will have to see what the viewers want too. That's a good idea. There's a couple soups to take potatoes. So here's the new Campbell's factory that we put in this week. Nice big soup factory. With lots of bays to park your filled soup trucks. And it makes 12 soups. I think the last map was 8 or 10 in 2013. Memelar, thanks for the $25 donation. Thanks very much. Very much appreciated. Memelar is going to get a tribute in this map as well. No doubt about it. So soups one more time. French onion, beef and onion. Cream and potato, milk and potatoes. Maybe washed potatoes next week. We'll see. Cream of onion, milk and onion. Maybe we should make an onion washer too. Or an onion peeler. Chicken vegetable. Chickens, carrot, and onions. Go ahead, Jeff.
No, I was just saying we could do all the vegetables that go into the soup factory. So we have onions, carrots, potatoes.
Yeah, that would be crazy. But we can see. We've got to have ideas. We got to stop getting ideas. All right, beef with vegetables and barley. Takes beef, carrots, and barley. Your vegetable beef takes beef, carrot, and onion. And once they get to the 10,000 mark, the pallets will start appearing on the cement slabs. We'll show you those next week with all the new additions next week, same time at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. As long as nothing major happens and I have to leave town, but we'll see about that. This side we have beefy mushroom, which is beef and mushroom. Go figure. Chunky Campbell's takes sausage, pepperoni, and yeah, the butcher shop is a thought in the back, so we don't have to drop pigs off. Maybe we can make sausage and pepperoni at the butcher shop, but we'll see about that if we have time in the next release. Otherwise, it might come later. Then we have the chicken mushroom barley, which takes chicken, mushroom, and barley. Baked potato, cheddar, and bacon bits, which will take your pig, cheese, and potatoes. Tomato soup is just tomatoes and water. And last, your minestrone takes onion, carrot, and tomato. Most of them take onion and carrots because it's the new edition that had nothing else other than sell points, which they are in the store. Good night. And down here they do have sell prices, all the new stuff, but I do need a
Dave, I think you
couple
hit your mute
icons.
button again if you hear me.
Nope, I wasn't talking to you. I didn't push the button.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, no problem.
So in the store here, no problem. I was actually talking to my niece who's saying goodnight.
Oh, sorry about that. You went. All of a sudden, it seemed like a cut
No
off.
problem. I have to fix the the compost we didn't add, so we are missing the compost in 110. That came with the potatoes. But I did add the cheese icon has to be flipped over. The soup icon needs to be redone. But they're all here in the store with the sell prices as well. So you can sell them at different places as well. Soup sells for a really nice penny. It will be coming out. I got a question. Redneck wants to know when it's coming out. Redneck 118523. It will be coming out sometime. I'm not 100% sure. My guess is a month to two, somewhere in that range. We're going to finish up, maybe sooner. Depends on how much I work this week. No, depends on what we can get done. There's some projects we have to finish up, and I will be working on it, guaranteed as fast as I possibly can. And we'll have, as the weeks go by, we'll get a better and better idea. But we are trying to finish up this project to move on to the next one, and we'll probably eventually, if Giants doesn't release a new game, there will be a 3.0 with some later additions and changes as well down the road. But our concentration will be going on the new map in the future, with this as a secondary just every now and then. Over here at the bank, we didn't add anything to the bank, I don't think. No. Oh, we added the excavator. That's another new feature we added, where you can actually drive your tippers under here and have them automatically fill you with sand, gravel. There's 2 locations, and there's coal as well up here in this corner. A little coal pile right there for you to dig in some coal. Gives you a little options, a little bit. It fills slower, but it's a option that might come, might be a little bit of a help. You just leave the trailer off, wait till it's full. And we will have definitely an update if we ever get planes that can fly. That'll be a big update.
Well, I got the planes in 15. I just need to get them off the ground. I can fly around and drive with them on the roads and so forth and through the fields, but the problem is getting them off the ground currently.
Yeah, so we're never going to be done with this per se. Just going to not do as much on this one and work on the next project for a little while. Keep you guys entertained. The gravel pit has the moving planes. We also have the 2 new trains as well.
Yes, Ace, to answer your question, that is where you apply for servers.
Yeah, if anybody wants further information on any of our stuff, my link down at the bottom brings you right to our webpage. It has links for everything, our live streams. There's topics of conversation. You can keep up with what's going on the map. Jeff's doing modding classes on Tuesday. I'm doing map making classes on Wednesdays and Fridays, as well as they're posted up to our YouTube. The links are all there. All our previous classes, except for the ones tonight. These previews and the map making class will be up sometime by tomorrow for everybody to check out. We may make it before it's released, so you actually have the old bank trucks back, or an armored car or something to bring the gold, which we have more gold up here. Let me go and empty it. There, now it's down at the bank, but we may make it so you transport that. It's one of those things we couldn't do, but the field type limit increase will allow us to do. It's all a matter of time right now. A little bit at this one, send that off. We changed the gold. I don't know if we did that in 1.3, catch the recycled water. I can't even remember what was in 1.3 now. Those sand piles are automatically filled. The ones at the excavator parks automatically fill up. You don't have to pay anything. They just go at a slower rate down there than the gravel pit. So if you're doing a lot, you'll still want to use the gravel pit. You could sell off your sand, gravel, stone, salt, coal, whatever we have up here at the new train by dumping it in there. I missed the other train as well, which we added. So yeah, there's tons of stuff to get them. I think it's time to start wrapping some of this stuff up. They've been watching us for months play with it. And obviously these things all work good. Because we've been using them.
Viper, to answer your question, is map making class Tuesday.
If I don't have to go out of town for an emergency, my map making classes are Tuesday and Fridays at 7 p.m. And we do the weekly preview over here at 9 o'clock every Friday after my map making class. And following my Tuesday map making class is Jeff was his modding class, and he's teaching you some things there. By the way, we have the crasher in here now without the claw that he did the other day, which is awesome. If you missed it, we added the planes in the gravel pit. Now this is quite well dug out right now because we've been playing it for several weeks now. And there is still quite a bit in here as well, but these walls will, now the gravel, as you remove it, it disappears. You will be moving out these walls and digging them out and digging your way through the gravel pit in this version. These last couple walls will keep reappearing just because they're refillable, so you never actually run out of gravel. But down here in the coal area, you could see how are we doing digging it out. We're getting there. We got it quite a ways back here now, but you can see we're still nowhere near the back of the coal cave. Same thing. It started way up front here, and these guys have been digging at it as we need coal. And in the back there will be a replenishable supply as well, so you'll never actually run out of coal. Not that you'll ever get to the back of there. It's like 88 million coal or something. Hello, Thomas. Down here we have, again, the stone, which is filled up pretty good. You can dig your way through the stone. That was way up front here as well. Same thing with the salt plains. Everything has large capacities, but slowly as you move through, you'll be digging your walls back and making more room. And yep, we got lots stockpiled too. Sand as well. Actually, how can we drive through the sand pretty good now? These guys have been working. I haven't even been in the stale popcorn farts. Have been digging the heck out of this place, so I'm sure we got a path all the way around now. Hey, Camera823, thanks for the follow. Whoa. See, when I take my head off my screen, I end up into walls. But at least I have a second monitor. Yeah, that's my farm. I don't farm as much. I needed to get somebody in here to take over. It's Jeff and my farm. Bad idea, Jeff. We might have to split us up.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
For in the
Our
future.
poor farm is always lacking.
Our poor farm never has anybody on it, but Stale Popcorn's been picking up the slack.
He has.
Well, if you pay me enough, I might accept one of you guys.
You'd never see us. But then again, that goes with about half of your people that you've had up there anyway, so it would be no change to you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Was there anything else I missed? We got the other train down below. We've changed all that. I can go show you that one. The water towers. We pumped the water up. Oh, the control room is in the speedway. So, yeah, we've been busy. You guys have a lot of things that you can have fun playing with when we get it out. We've got more to come. The Pepsi pallet making thing, obviously. Danny's probably still trying to pick those up. And there's still more to come. Chicken barns next week. We got to get chicken barns or we won't have any chickens. Thanks, Ace. We're going to keep going. Keep making more new stuff. We've got lots of ideas. Some of them not so good, but some of them actually are pretty cool. Whoa. I'm not looking where I'm going. I didn't ban them for caps. Yeah, we're good. Mistakes happen. And down here was the second farm. We've got lots more foliage, bushes, and trees that if you watch the map making class, some of those will be coming in here to decorate the map a little bit more. And I got to bring back the new location for KW, get the biogas wood chip plant back in. So we've got work to do, but we see an end. I got to fix up these trains, so they're each going to have a list of products that will tell you what ones get you the premium price when you send the train. And Big Daddy did the train cars over for us, added a couple different styles, gave us Conrail trains, kind of cool. Can't wait till after the broadcast. I can log off and actually get the toggle flight no HUD mode off of here, but we're going to send off this train. It goes right down the river, or yeah, I guess that's a river. And that's pretty much everything I could think of right now. Lots more work to do. Simulator Way of Life. Did he just show up? Did he miss earlier? I need to know.
Yeah, he was here not too long ago. Go back up.
Do I have to go back to his place?
Yeah.
His
Yep,
favorite
yep.
his
Take a trip
favorite
quick.
place. All right, I'm going back to his favorite place.
He just got in, yes.
Well, anyway, Sim, we were showing some tributes around the map that are in right now, and there will be more to come for everybody that's helped us out or either have live streamed us a lot or donated a lot or donated even a little. But we added some things in, and I'm sure that you're going to like this one if I can get there in one piece.
Oh, don't worry, Simulator. It's not us showing you how to defrag a hard drive. Don't worry.
Sim's got to see this. Fastball hitter. Thanks for the follow. You got to see this. You're always streaming us, hosting us, so, you know, we try to give back. Anybody that hosts our map
Absolutely.
and streams our map, we add your links if you let us know. We don't catch them all the time. Leave us a message through our forums. Let us know if you're streaming our map. It doesn't have to be your only thing you stream, but if you like Pleasant Valley and are streaming it and getting it out there for everybody to find us, let us know. We link to our streamers as well, so our website often shows other streamers that are streaming. And where am I going? I guess I need Sim's directions to find this place. That's how often I come over here. He knows where I'm going. Yeah, he knows where I'm going. Well, it's one of his favorite places, buried in the woods. Which I thought I made a path to this, but apparently it's not very big. Well, this map is probably still about a month or so away. We'll have, as time comes down, we'll get better idea as we're finishing up things. We still got a few more previews and more stuff coming in before that have to come in, and some stuff that we just want to come in. So, and some stuff probably we still don't even know about yet. But as we get closer, we'll get a better idea. Well, this is Sim's favorite place. And he got a kick out of this sign here for Marvin Sutton. I was watching his stream, yeah. Alias Popcorn Sutton rewards $7,500. And over here we found out that he had an accomplice. And wanted accomplice of Popcorn Sutton goes by the alias of Sim. So I think he's going to get a kick out of that. It's our little tribute for you. And you'll have to watch back to get all the other ones. And I'll have to find Drool 01s. And I'm going to obviously be making Thernadad a blimp or something. We might have to do his own vehicle, or I don't know. We're going to get him in here, though, if he's interested. We'll definitely get him in here.
I thought as we should redo QS Bank and just call it Bank of Thernadad.
Get it, the Bank of Thernadad. That'd be cool. Anyhow, I think we showed we got the radio tower. I think we showed everything pretty much. Anybody else got anything going on? Anybody? Yeah, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Sim, if you missed it, we got a quick one more time. The new area over here. We've got placeable Pepsi machine fillers that create Pepsi machines on pallets that you can haul away and put around on the map at specified sell points. Yeah, good idea. The Bank of Thernadad. I like it. No, we don't do Xbox. Can't mod for the Xbox. They don't allow it. Yet. So you won't be able to get this map on the Xbox, unfortunately. Everybody see that there's a new controller. It's actually up by... Is that on their site now? I didn't see the... I saw the link, but I didn't check where it was. The new steering wheel, and I guess it's been announced now for the farming sim game with the side panel controller for a cheap price of $2.99 for both. Oh my gosh. The incubator, is that what you're thinking about? An incubator for eggs? Well, with the new fill types, we do have a possibility of getting eggs, but it's, again, when do we stop with this map? With the new pallet maker and the fill types, we could output pallets of eggs to be driven to the factories. Unfortunately, if all these ideas that we'd love to do, and I am making a new chicken barn, so we'll have to see what we end up doing there. But it's a crazy, crazy thing that it never stops. More stuff keeps coming. We did these new animal barns too as well, which actually are entire breeding facilities. and they're placeable now. So we have 24 calves, 14 beef, 28 cows. When you have cows, they produce calves. When calves grow up into beef, you can take them out and bring them to your local shop, but it takes a while to get them going. And the extra food types help them breed faster at different stages. What's this game selling for right now? Fastballer wants to know. I think it's
You can
$29.99.
get it right, and if you want the Steam version, you can get it on sale for $20.99, I believe. They're doing a summer sale.
Nice. Sale time right now if anybody's not playing it. Get it for the PC. Now I'm starting to lag because the family's home. But that might come to an end real soon. It will come to an end. How soon I can get them to do it, that's another question. So here we do the same thing. Pigs grow into hogs. Hogs have piglets. And piglets grow into pigs. And pigs can be removed from the building and sold off for, or brought up to, they can be sold or brought up to the, whatchamacallit. But we're still waiting to get more big hogs so our breeding gets faster on the piglets. Piglets have a chance of finding truffles, which is very rare. So good luck if you find a $50,000 truffle. You'll be able to pick it up here. And I'm trying not to do what I usually say, and that's pigs grow up into calves. No. And they all have manure output, liquid and solid, as usual. But you can also use bales on our barns, so you can fill it with bales and a bale trigger. There's your liquid slurry. And our cow barns actually produce excess milk. I got 9%. And over here, you can dump bales in for your straw. Just your straw bales can go in the trigger. There, I just knocked that one in. I think that's about a wrap-up. And we'll have more next week at 9 p.m. after the map making class at 7. Unless I missed anything. We got lots of vehicles. We're going to get a new lineup, new mods, fan suggestions. They're also taken on our webpage. You see something that you want or looking for. We have to test them. We don't put anything with our mod packs that we don't remove all the errors first, because with a map this size and what's going on here, you can see our server's been running pretty smooth tonight. But it doesn't always work that way. If you have mods that are throwing errors, it's no good. So that's first and foremost. Anything that we suggest or offer to you guys has to be error-free, and we end up cleaning up a lot of them. And a good server. We do have a good server host. I think he's going to have to start hosting other servers out of his house.
At one point, I'll run out of internet speed there. Hey, there's a server plus I think it's 7 computers running off of it, so...
Right. The only thing that I'm disappointed is that my one-year internet upgrade bar didn't fill up to beyond the $240 because we got it covered tonight, and that's great thanks to Thernadad, who's I'm gonna have to kind of put a permalink on my stream for him, because that disappears at the end of the month. But we're gonna have some. No, we'll have definitely. He's gonna see his name in lights somewhere around here. I know that for sure. As well as everybody else who's given a little. I know some people can afford it. Some people like myself can't. So it's not necessary, but it's definitely helping me out a lot. So I really do appreciate every dollar that comes in. Anybody else have anything to add? I'm just about ready to sign off. I think I've got almost 4 hours, and I want to make sure this is only 2 segments long tonight. Because I also
I'm good. I just want to say thanks.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to thank Thernadad, for the donation. Much appreciated. Any donations, like I said, will go towards, my internet upgrade as well. Me and Dave are fortunately out in the middle of nowhere, and every little bit helps. So thanks, you guys.
One last thing, Thernadad, while you're out there, you streaming still? Let me know if you're still streaming. or if you're going to be streaming our map, or actually if you're going to be joining us, maybe we'll have you stream over here with us. But if you want me to, because you've definitely paid for it, and I don't know if I haven't even caught a stream of his, but I think he was going to stream. I've made this border around my stream that you see, and Big Daddies and DD711s and Same Lewis's, and I've got just Danny's left to do. And if you would like me to do a custom themed Twitch border for you for all your work, just let me know. We'll work something up just for you. I mean, absolutely, you deserve it. You paid for it. So we can get you your own custom one. Unless you're a graphic designer and don't want me to touch it, I understand that too. But if you're looking for something, I'll be more than happy to help you out there as well. You guys, we got to fill the fairgrounds. It's kind of empty and we have all the factories. Get this sucker going for next week. Maybe.
Hey, everything that's part of mine is full there.
I hear you.
Birdseed's full, cheese is full, piglets is full.
It's redoing his carpets and repainting. Fun stuff. Well, I can't help you there. Unless you're local. I'll help you rip up carpets. Alright guys, I'm going to sign off for tonight. Thanks for all the new follows and all the people that are watching. And I will catch you all next week if you're around. Scott, we'll see you tomorrow when you get in here. We'll try not to ruin any of your crops while you're gone. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun tonight. I'm super excited to get some new internet speed. That's pretty awesome. So thanks again. And for now, that's it for tonight, I guess. I'm glad you love it.
Thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll see you guys Tuesday for Matt making a 7 and mod class to follow it. Thanks for swinging by, and catch you guys later.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot. And have a good night.